Hi, welcome to Crafty Crafts at Sky Alice Jessie. My name's Debbie. Thank you for taking time out to watch my channel, whether you're a subscriber or you're a new person just watching my channel. Thank you so much. Well, today I've decided to change the appearance of a bangle. A very plain bangle. It's just a wooden one. I had this a long time ago, and I think there was something on it, but I can't remember, but it fell off. But I know I wasn't mad on the bracelet, on the bangle, and I was always meaning to change it. So I thought to myself, let me change it and show you my idea. And what I had for a while, which I really like, is this, I think it's called floral ribbon, but it's a wired one. It's nice and wide, so you can kind of bend it. I've made floral bows out of it and things like that, but you can kind of bend it because it's got a slight wire inside. So I think that's quite good because you can press it down onto the bracelet properly, because this boring brown wooden bracelet's got like a curve. And I tried a floral ribbon which didn't have any wiring in, but it didn't really stick to it like this wide ribbon, because it can kind of bend to the shape of the bangle. And I do love this floral ribbon anyway. I think it's beautiful because I love pink. I love glittery, thingy, shiny things. So this was perfect. I loved it. I've had it quite a while. I've made different things out of it. I absolutely love it. I've had it in blue before. The shop I got it from is closed down, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can just get this off the net or somewhere. It's just like wired ribbon, wired floral ribbon. It's got little wires in it. So let's get started. So obviously you'll need like a bangle or something you want to cover. And I've already cut, I'm so organised. I've already cut the floral ribbons into the little sizes that I'll need. So you'll need the scissors if you are going to cut it. Cut them all almost the same size. I'll show you here. Yeah, I've cut them almost the same size. And you're going to need either some glue or a glue gun, or some other kind of glue. Sticks come out of it. But yeah, some kind of glue that's reliable. And also I've put this glue gun on some paper because it can get quite drippy, even though it's got a stand on it, but it kind of comes off. It has got a kind of stand on it, so it's kind of come off, so it sort of falls off. So, and also I've got some baby wipes as well, because it can get quite messy. And also I've got some paper to put on my beautiful dress, because I don't want the glue to get on my dress. So let's get started, because I'm so excited. I feel like I haven't done any videos for a long time. I did last week, it just seems like ages, and I love to create. So let's get started. Right, so what we're going to do is take the piece that I've cut, and I'm going to add a little bit of glue onto it. I don't need to use much glue because this glue is quite good, and it can get quite messy if you use too much. Well, I get quite messy, so I'm going to touch a bit that I haven't put glue on, and I'm just going to press it kind of diagonally against the bangle. So I'm going to press it from the middle. It's going to go on the middle like that, and I'm going to just press it nice and straight, and I'm going to fold some inside and fold some on the other side. So I'll add a bit more glue, and I'm going to just fold it and push it in. Make sure it's as straight as possible. I stick it on kind of diagonally, sort of diagonally going that way. So kind of give it a good press so that it's nice and straight on the bangle. So I press that bit down. I'm going to add a little bit more glue on the inside so that it does dry quite quickly. just going to wipe a little bit off my fingers. There we go. And a bit on the paper, so that my fingers can work better. Right, we're going to begin. So you can see here, I've pressed one on. So we're going to take the next one and we're going to sort of press it a bit diagonally on next to it. It doesn't matter, you can let it overlap a little bit. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to add some glue, quite a bit, but you know how much you feel that you need to use. I'm going to keep this little bit here without glue so I can press it on. So I'm going to try and touch the bit without the glue, and then I'm going to place it from the middle, here, press it down, and then push it in the inside, push, so always going to overlap a bit. Keep it have it kind of straight on. You want to try and put it on as straight as possible, and just turn it to me. See, so it can get a little bit puckered, but just press it as much as you can. This is quite a good glue, so once you've started to press, so we can just kind of press it really down. And I'm going to add a little bit more glue on the inside. And then, yeah, add a little bit more glue on the inside. I'm going to remove the glue from my fingers. Okay. Press it. So we're going to overlap again. It doesn't matter if you're going to overlap, but if you do overlap, try and have this bit sort of even, if you know what I mean. But if you put it on, it's a bit puckled up. If it's a little bit puckled, if you can't get it off, just press it over. Just press the other bit over if you can. But I'll try and keep these. You see these? Try and keep them a little bit kind of even if you can. So, just going to add some more glue. Oops. Here, and in the middle. And I'll try and keep a little bit here. So, we're going to, again, from the middle, going to just push it down and these bits, push it on the inside and then push that on the inside. So we push both on the inside. Keep pressing it down as we go. So you see, so that line, see the line here, and there's a line here, so try and keep it kind of even, if you know what I mean, so it's in sort of sequence, I think. So we're going to repeat the process. Going to add a little bit more glue. That's it. I just put blobs on myself, so we're going to just press it near from the middle. The middle here, and make sure you leave a bit at the top and a bit at the bottom. So that's what we're going to use to press in, and I'm going to put it on kind of diagonally. See? So the inside's going to kind of look like that. It doesn't matter anyway, as long as you put a lot of glue. So we're going to take another piece, the same concept, just gluing the insides. Try and touch the bit without any glue if you can. Place it, see, you see that? Yeah, from the middle, press, tuck in, and try and make sure that these little lines are kind of got even gaps if you can. But I was thinking, I was wishing I had some other colours to mix it. Like I had other colours, like maybe a lighter pink and a darker pink, so I could put them alternate. But I've only got this one, so we're going to nearly done. A little bit of glue. Try and touch the bit without the glue, and diagonally place from the middle. And just turn it to me for a minute. Yeah, and then just tuck in at the top. Make sure this is as straight as possible, and then tuck in at the bottom. I need to add a little bit more glue. Yeah, I need a bit more glue here. And then I'm going to press it right on, and I'm going to tuck. I'm going to tuck it right in. So we're nearly done. Just going to wipe it off my fingers because I don't want it to get on my lovely bangle. Yeah, I was thinking it would have been nice if I had like a light pink and a dark pink and alternated them, but I'm sure I'll come across it off the net or somewhere and find it to cover something, because I absolutely adore these glittery things. So I've got one more left, so I think that will be enough to cover. Yeah, that will be enough. So there's a little bit of glue on this paper here, so hopefully it all should cover. Yes, it's covered it. Yeah, that was enough. I mean, I've got a lot left anyway, but let's just remove this from my fingers. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's come out. I'm going to keep pressing it along, pressing it on the in and the outside. So yeah, I'm loving how that bangle's come. And get it on. See the difference and how noticeable and beautiful it is. I'm just going to keep doing a little press. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I love the glitter. I've got some glittered. I mean, I've got some stick-on gems. I don't think they're particularly needed because this is already beautiful in its own right. But I did try and put on, I think I could do with a little discreet colour, maybe a bit of pink. I do have a rhinestone picker, but I bought one, but it wasn't picking up the stones, the gems, even though I sharpened it, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this particularly needs anything, but I just want to experiment. Yeah, you can always add, if you feel like it, you can always add a little gem onto it. Okay. Always add a few gems going across if you want, but I don't think they really needed, but just nothing, not too much, because it'd be a bit of overkill, because this is already glittery and pretty on its own. It doesn't really need anything else, but as I can be a little bit extra, as I have a thing for bling, blingaholic I am, self-confessed blingaholic, I always want to add a little of something. So I've got short nails, so I can pick up the little stick-on gems. I can glue them on or just stick them on, but just sticking it on evenly. Let's pull out this plug in. Let's pull that out because we don't need the glue gun anymore. So I'm just going to add a few on and press them on and just add them onto the bangle. Not really needed. So if you feel like you want to add a little bit of extra going, it could either be going downwards. You can add some gems either going down the seams, downwards, or across like me, or or loads. You can put some in between, but I don't think it's really needing it might be a bit of overkill, but it does look nice, doesn't it? Just discreet ones. So I'm very pleased with that. So thank you so much for watching my channel. I normally post every Tuesday and Wednesdays. If you've got any comments or any questions, please leave them down below. If you like my channel, I hope you did. If you like my channel, hopefully, please subscribe, please like it, and please share it to somebody that's interested in it. And thank you so much.